Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Here you go, bestie. Pull up a chair, grab a mug of something warm or a margarita, no judgment here, because we're about to spill the real tea. You know how sometimes you see someone online living their best life, all sunshine and rainbows, and you're like, okay, but what's the real story? Well, today we're getting the whole, unvarnished, juicy truth straight from one of our faves. If you've been a card-carrying member of Bachelor Nation for a minute, you'll remember the incredible Chelsea Vaughn from Matt James's season of The Bachelor, and later Bachelor in Paradise. She was the queen of killer style and a no-nonsense attitude. And let's be real, she always kept it 100%. After her TV stints, she was doing the NYC grind, living that fast-paced city life we all romanticize on TV. But then, poof, she packed her bags, and a few months ago, we saw her popping up on our feeds from a completely different world, the vibrant, bustling, and beautiful Mexico City. We've all been following along, watching her explore the incredible food scene, get lost in colorful streets, and just generally radiate happiness. And of course, the big question has been buzzing in the back of our minds. Why the move? What's the deal? Well, she just dropped a video on Instagram that's giving us all the answers we've been craving. And let me tell you, it's not what you might think. It's not about a guy or a job or some dramatic event. It's about something way more relatable and honestly, kind of profound. In her video, she breaks it all down, and it starts with a simple desire, a change of scenery, and a chance to immerse herself in a new culture. She said, "I knew I wanted to go to a Spanish-speaking country, which already narrowed things down. And for a New Yorker who's been walking everywhere for a decade, a walkable city was non-negotiable." Enter Mexico City. Now, here's the wild part. She and her bestie had never even been there. Sounds kind of crazy, she admitted, but she'd been to other parts of Mexico and heard amazing things, so she just went with her gut. "It's not going to be bad. I'm gonna love it," she told herself. And guess what? She was right. "I'm obsessed with it," she gushed. Can we just appreciate that level of trust in your own instincts? It's a total vibe. But here's where the story gets really, really good. She didn't just move, she found a home. And that's a feeling so many of us are chasing. She said, legally, you're allowed to stay in Mexico for up to 6 months, making it clear this was a planned adventure, not a permanent escape. But what's keeping her there is so much more than a visa stamp. It's the people, it's the language, it's the food, it's the vibe. She said she just feels so at home here. And then she dropped the bombshell that hit me right in the feels. She spoke about making friends. For a long time, it feels like our phones are full of contacts, but our hearts feel a little empty. She said, "I have more friends here in 3 months than I did in New York in 10 years. Take a second to let that sink in. 10 years in one of the biggest, most populated cities in the world, and she found her community faster in a place she'd never been. This isn't just about geography. It's about energy." She admitted with a beautiful dose of honesty that she didn't try to make friends in New York and never put any effort into it. But in Mexico City, something shifted. She's putting herself out there and it's working. That's a huge lesson for all of us, right? Sometimes a new environment can be the catalyst we need to become the person we want to be. Of course, no life is perfect, and Chelsea isn't one to sugarcoat things. She spilled on her favorite and least favorite parts of her new life. What are they? You'll have to keep an eye on her stories for the full scoop, but let's just say she's keeping it real, as always. This whole story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the biggest adventures are the ones we take for ourselves, driven by a quiet craving for something new. It's not always about a dramatic ending. Sometimes it's just about a beautiful beginning. And Chelsea's beginning in Mexico City is giving me all the feels.